Nicholas Rushworth is here now to take us through the international newspapers.
Hi,
Hello,
Claire.
Nick. Now, of course, Superstorm Sandy, or rather the aftermath, dominating the headlines.
I'm going to go straight away to The Guardian in the UK, and it has a front page that shows a picture that is in a lot of the papers worldwide. And there you can see Barack Obama hugging a victim in New Jersey. The headline there for The Guardian, Sandy sympathy. Will he get a lift in the polls as he's lifting New Jersey? The Guardian reckons that the images of him going in to Atlantic City and parts of New Jersey and looking at the damage, inspecting the damage and giving that warmth out to people could become the defining moment of the 2012 White House race. The Guardian saying that Republicans in private are admitting he's got the advantage here, he's benefiting from this. So,
and other papers are making that point as well, aren't they?
Yeah, I can flip over to this side of the planet, to Hong Kong. The South China Morning Post is arguing this explicitly. It's saying, yes, Obama has got the incumbent's advantage here, and it's pointing out that, a lot of the papers are doing the same, that the governor of New Jersey, a Republican, a strong supporter of Mitt Romney, Chris Christie, has repeated 3 times, yes, Obama has delivered on this. So he's come in and it's been a love-in with, then Barack Obama saying, yeah, Chris Christie's doing a great job. Who's the loser in that love-in? Of course, Mitt Romney.
A lot of patting each other on the back there. Now, the Financial Times has a piece saying that next time it might be worse for New York.
Well, this is a comment piece which is arguing that, yes, we're looking at the situation now with Sandy. A year ago, Hurricane Irene went past New York, causing damage a bit as well then. But what we're going to have now in the future is more, again and again, the financial capital of the world's largest economy, tossed and tumbling in this weather situation. The headline there in the Financial Times talks about the New York's ascent as it meets the rising ocean. Now, there's no explicit statement in this piece in the Financial Times about climate change, but the message is very clear in this piece that New York has to sort this out if it can. It's surrounded by water. It's not alone on the planet. We've got London, who's got the Thames Barrier. We've got Shanghai sitting on the water, Hong Kong as well. Lots of cities around the world, financial centres are in danger. That piece ends scarily saying what we're seeing now is the future.
Now, you saw a couple of reports about 2 countries marking 12 months of major change. The first one is Burma.
Well, that country has seen major change in the last couple of years, but specifically over the last year has had a civilian government which says it will establish the rule of law. Now, on Wednesday, the UN issued a report, and this is being reported in the Bangkok Post, saying that opium production is up by 17%. Now, the Burmese said that they would have an opium-free country. So the report there is pointing to the fact that despite arguments of establishing the rule of law, opium, the drug barons are at work in Burma. So that's kind of the negative side of that country opening up. Now, also another country that I saw this morning, Tunisia, a year ago, 23rd of October, so a year and a week, we've got the elections for the Constituent Assembly in Tunisia. Now, a writer in the International Herald Tribune today is commenting, saying that this is a sad year on. What we've got now, she says, are Salafists who are a little militia who want to create a new Iran. She says that the current powers that be in Tunisia are in cahoots with the Salafists. We're learning this morning in the news that the state of emergency in the country has been extended by 3 months. So very negative comments about the situation in Tunisia in that piece. A bit frightening.
We're going to end on a lighter note with a look at a couple of cartoons.
Well, at least the story of Lucasfilm selling up to Disney is all over the press today. And there are plenty of cartoons. I chose 2. This is the Herald Sun in Australia. And there we can see Darth Vader bowing down, my master, and who's he doing that to Mickey Mouse, no other. And also another cartoon, we've got this one in USA Today, and we've got Darth Vader dressed up as Mickey. So he's saying, hello, George, hey, we need to twack. So, of course, Disney's planning a 2015 Episode 7 of Star Wars film, so that's something to look forward to.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Nicholas.